8 days ago, the celebrity Big Brother house opened its doors to 11 brand new housemates.
What's up, baby?
They are Terry.
We are pawns in your game.
Coolio. Michelle. Latoya.
Everything in here is strictly confidential, right?
Mutia. Lucy. Tommy. Ulrika. Ben. Tina. And Vern.
Have a good day.
And the one place they're all welcome
I feel like I need therapy on a daily basis.
is the diary room. Friday, 12:08 a.m. Day 1 in the celebrity Big Brother house. It's been 2 hours and 6 minutes since Ulrika became the 11th and final celebrity housemate to enter the Big Brother house. Michelle, Ben, Tina, Ulrika and Coolio are in the luxury bedroom.
Do you like me muff? Came in with that. Do you like me muff?
Put your hands in your muff. You
Two hands in, love.
You filthy girl.
It keeps you warm. God, you're so... your mind's somewhere else, Ulrika, seriously. You need to sort that out, love.
It's years of practice, love.
Hey, hey.
Hey, hey.
Mutia, Lucy, Vern and Tommy are in the bedroom.
Isn't it weird that we're actually finally in here after weeks
After
of
all the waiting.
okay, we've got a week, we've got a few days, and then the past few days have just been...
It's scary.
Madness, isn't it? It's just been madness.
It's just a bit weird.
I don't know about you guys, but I've been very fortunate in that I'm doing a law degree at Strathclyde University just now, and I've had to do these essays to write because I'm not going to be able to hand them in next week.
God, yeah.
So although it was a pain in the ass to do them, it actually took my mind off, you know, thinking about all the things that could go wrong and everything. So it's been a blessing in disguise.
Yeah.
Coolio comes to the diary room.
Hello, Coolio.
Hello.
How does it feel to be in the Big Brother house?
So far so good. I mean, I don't feel bad at all. I mean, I like people anyway. You know, I got a big family at home. I'm not really used to being alone anyway. My kids knock on my door 20 times a day. Daddy, 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 can I have this? Daddy, I need some soap. Daddy, I need this. So, you know, I'm used to being around a lot of people and doing stuff for people. So, you know, hey, it is what it is. I think you guys are gonna be hard pressed to divide this group because everybody's pretty cool. I mean, I haven't seen any personality quirks yet that would lead me to believe that anybody's gonna start disliking each other. You got to really do something to me to make you dislike you, and I'm easy to forgive and forget. So, you know, I don't think I have a problem with anybody. I'm 45 years old, and I know that everybody's different. I just, you know, I'm just gonna be me and do me, and you know, I hope everybody can deal with me. I'm Coolio, you know what I'm saying?
12:31 a.m. Coolio, Terry, Tina and Ben are at the ashtray.
In Manchester, instead of people saying cool, they say Coolio all the time.
I just say that all the time as well.
Yeah, Coolio.
Vern and Latoya are in the bedroom.
I'm just gonna try to be myself. I mean, if the argument pursues, I'm gonna, like, you know, give my opinion, but other than that, I'm not gonna, like, you know, blow it out of proportion.
I don't look forward to those days. I don't like confrontation. Even when I see it on television, like soap operas, or it happens to be on that channel or they're fighting, I have to turn. I have to run. It makes me cry. I don't like when people argue.
I don't either. I hate drama.
Yeah.
Michelle and Mutia are in the diary room.
What are your first impressions of your housemates?
Everyone's really nice.
Yeah. It's obviously really nice to see some familiar faces so you don't feel
completely
isolated.
Yeah, but no, everyone's lovely. Yeah, I mean, there's obviously bigger characters than others, and there's louder people and there's quieter people, and you can kind of tell that maybe there'll be a couple of people that are quiet now that might come out of the shell later on. Like Vernon's quite quiet at the moment, but I know from watching him on American shows, he can be quite loud and robust.
You say you think there are some big characters in the house. Who do you think they are?
Tina's obviously a big character, but that's because she's just really confident and she's really good fun, and you can just tell that.
She's like Mummy.
Yeah.
And Coolio's definitely one.
Yeah.
And who else?
Yeah, Terry's lovely, isn't he?
Yeah.
You can just, I think he's going to be one of those that's just going to get along with everybody.
Yeah, he's great.
He's really sound.
Who are you most looking forward to getting to know?
Latoya's been a little bit quiet so far, but I'm sure when everybody kind of
mingles a
little bit more and settles in, then they're going to come out the shell a bit more. I mean, she seems absolutely lovely, and you obviously coming into this with maybe a few preconceptions of people. Like everybody might have preconceptions of us, people watching or people who are in here, and as soon as like everything's taken away from you, you're just yourself, and everyone's absolutely lovely. But I'm sure there'll be some wars sooner or later, just because we're in such a confined space.
And everyone's very opinionated as well. You can tell.
So you picked well.
Did very.
1:32 a.m. Early this evening, Big Brother left instructions telling the housemates that they must choose their beds on a first-come, first-served basis. However, the housemates were unaware that there weren't enough beds to go round, and that the housemate who was left without a bed would live in luxury private quarters. That housemate was Terry, who also became the first ever celebrity head of house. Mutia, Coolio, Tina and Vern are in the kitchen.
There you go, darling, that's the Thousand Island.
Okay, cool. You like Thousand Island?
Yeah, it's good.
Cool. Shaka Zulu.
How you like your tea?
Like my man, dark and strong.
Oh, okay.
And no sugar.
No sugar, just dark and strong.
Some of the other housemates are in the living room.
Yeah, your experience, given your family and your background, is
absolutely
unique.
Scary.
Unique.
Thank you.
But what I want to know, Latoya, before we go any further, I want to know this. Were you able to understand what Ben said? When he was speaking, did you understand what he said?
Yes.
What? Doesn't understand me. Pardon? Touché.
Ulrika is in the diary room.
What did it feel like when you walked into the Big Brother house?
It would probably be one of the scariest moments of my life, genuinely. I still truly feel like I'm not really here. I don't even think that I can say that I feel like I'm myself. Having said that, so far, what a lovely bunch of people, and people you can talk to, and people that you can laugh with, you know, at least, and I think that's a huge plus.
Is there anybody that you are feeling particularly close to?
Tina's very funny. She just makes me laugh. Terry's very funny and very clever. I think it's splendid to have Terry as the head of house. He takes it for what it is, in terms of he was picked out because, as he said, he was too lazy to pick out a bed.
How do you feel about him getting his own luxury private quarters?
Oh, God, that's great for him, isn't it? And he so doesn't need it, you know. He literally would probably be prepared to sleep on a chair, so it's even lovelier that he can have that.
Saturday, day 2, 11:23 a.m. The 11 celebrity housemates have been in the house for 13 hours and 17 minutes. Michelle, Ulrika and Tina are in the luxury bedroom.
We're going to have to start having fights or something, because otherwise they'll make us...
Yeah, give us a smack, Michelle.
Yeah, but like I said before, you know, once people have been competitive with the task, and once we've been deprived of food and sleep, then we will get irritable with somebody.
Latoya and Vern are in the living room.
Did you see his room?
Whose room?
Terry's.
Oh, no, I didn't look at it.
It's so cute.
Is it?
It's cute. He has his own restroom and everything. It's so cute. It's like a little palace. It's like a little castle.
Well, that's nice.
And we're, you know, you're not allowed in the other room, so we're just standing there looking in the door, which is cute.
Cool.
Head of house Terry has come to the diary room. As part of this week's secret task, he's unaware that he's the only housemate permitted to nominate.
Hello, Terry.
Oh, hiya.
How has your first night in the Big Brother house been?
You know, it's one of those, isn't it, when people first meet each other. The tasks have yet to start. The game hasn't started yet. But, yeah, you know, it's pleasant. I'm sure that will change. But that's the whole point of it, isn't it?
And when you said that the game hasn't started yet, what did you mean by that?
Well, I mean, your game. We are pawns in your game.
How does it feel to be the first celebrity head of house?
You see, I don't know what a head of house does other than has private quarters. So I don't really know, other than that, what the head of house is supposed to do.
Terry, as celebrity head of house, it's up to you to make important decisions on behalf of the house.
And what important decisions do I have to make? And what are the consequences? Not necessarily for me, but for people who don't go along with the important decisions.
The decisions that you talk of will be revealed in due course, and the consequences can be very severe.
Blimey. I have to bear the weight of responsibility. And although I am the leader of the house, can I just say, there's no shower gel and no shampoo. Never, and I wouldn't even dare mention conditioner to you.
Saturday, day 2, 8:09 p.m. Earlier this evening, head of house Terry secretly nominated Ulrika for having the most inflated ego. Tommy, Lucy, Ulrika and Latoya are at the dining table.
So how are you finding it?
It's a lot better than what I expected.
Really?
So far, yes.
So what kind of were you expecting then in...
Well, I didn't know what the people were going to be like,
No.
to be quite honest with you. And that, I think, was the biggest
Well, that's a
challenge.
huge, yeah.
Because I'm extremely shy. It's like now when the attention's focused on me, I get very shy.
Okay, well,
That's just me. I like to divert it to someone
Yeah,
else, like,
sure.
let's talk about you or something like
Yeah.
that. But no, that's what I need to get out of it. It's one of the challenges, of course, for me, for being here, is to socialize with other people.
Big Brother has called Vern to the diary room.
Yes, Big Brother.
Hello, Vern.
Hi.
Vern, how do you feel you're getting along with your fellow housemates?
Everybody's cool. I've known Coolio before this. We've hung out several times. So I think I know him, you know, better than anybody else in the house, but it's a great group of people. And, you know, when we get down to, you know, having to nominate somebody to be taken off, it's going to be it's going to be hard.
Vern, is there anyone else in the house that you think you could become close to?
I like Terry, although for us Americans, it's kind of hard to understand him sometimes with his thick accent. I'm getting to know Latoya a little bit better. I had met her outside of the house also, us being from L.A., but you know, just basically greeting her and not really getting to know her. So, you know, that's pretty cool to be able to sit down and, you know, have a conversation with her. Michelle seems like really cool and down to earth, just very easy to get along with or get to know.
Is there anything else you'd like to talk to Big Brother about?
I think I'm good. I guess I'll probably be chatting with you sometime soon again, so... Have a good day.
Sunday, day 3, 12:01 p.m. Coolio is in the luxury bedroom. Some of the other housemates are in the living area.
I don't think anybody actually likes watching themselves on the telly. It leaves there's a massive reservoir of self-loathing that starts bubbling up when you watch yourself on the telly.
No, never. Absolutely, I totally agree.
Latoya is in the diary room.
Everything in here is strictly confidential, right?
How are you finding the Big Brother house, Latoya?
I'm finding it very interesting. I find the people very interesting. It's just, sometimes I can't understand the accents of Tommy, but otherwise it's fine. I find Tina to be interesting, very interesting. I also have a very lot in common in a sense with things that she's gone through in life with myself. But also I think that Tommy is very interesting in his political way, which I like a great deal. His viewpoint, and it's kind of interesting, at least what he's expressed to me, because I didn't know him at all. I have no clue who any of the housemates are except for 2.
5:14 p.m. For today's task, housemates must take part in a celebrity showcase. Each housemate must give a presentation or performance on one of the things they are best known for in the outside world. In order to pass the task, housemates must participate to Big Brother's satisfaction. Unbeknownst to them, the head of house will be deciding which celebrity he thinks has the least talent and will be the next housemate he secretly nominates later today. Michelle and Ulrika are in the luxury bedroom. Ulrika will be giving a weather report, while Michelle will sing a Liberty X song.
Are you going to sing with no music behind you?
No, they're giving us the track. So it's the original track.
I would be so nervous if I had to sing.
It's awful because I didn't sing any of these lyrics. The girls sung them. I just whispered at the end.
Well, you didn't, you lazy cow. What, you just...
No, I just wasn't good enough to cut it.
You're kidding. What song was that?
Just a little.
Are you serious?
Yeah. You go in a recording studio, you sing the song, and then the producer decides who's good on what, and I never made it. Apart from, obviously, I made the chorus.
Yeah.
But I got whispers in it.
Coolio will be performing his hit, Gangster's Paradise. He's in the diary room.
I really don't have to rehearse. I know my song pretty good, but I'll do it anyway. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Cause I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. But I ain't never crossed a man that didn't deserve it. Me be treated like a punk, you know that's unheard of. You better watch how you're talking and where you're walking, or you and your homies might be lined in chalk.
Unless I've gone completely mad. Some of these weather maps are a little bit bonkers. Maybe somebody has just gone, let's put this on or whatever.
Yeah, I think they've done the same with the lyrics for our songs.
But, you know, talking about yourself and why you're famous is quite, I guess they want to hear it in your words.
We keep spending most our lives living in a gangster's paradise. One more time for the ride. Okay, I got it, big bro. Lil sis. Shaka Zulu.
6:59 p.m. Housemates have been preparing for today's celebrity showcase task for the last 1 hour and 59 minutes. Vern and Tina are in the bedroom. They'll be acting out a scene from Romeo and Juliet.
With love's like wings, I'll perch these walls. For stony limits cannot hold love out. For what love can do that dares love attempt. Therefore, thy kinsmen are no let to me.
Ben is in the diary room. He'll be performing the A1 hit single, Same Old Brand New You.
Never gonna keep your promises. You know it doesn't turn me on. If you don't wanna find me, gone, 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 gone. Hey, what can I say? Big brother, one more question. There's like loads of like ad-libs over the chorus and stuff. So, do you want me to sing the lead throughout it and miss out all the ad-libs, the bits in the brackets, or just sing it how I would sing it on stage?
Then Big Brother would prefer you to sing the song in the way that you think is best.
Okay, cool. But I'm not going to get penalised because the ad-libs overlap the main melody. So if you've got like, nothing like another day, what can I say? You've got like, what can I say? And all that kind of stuff. So I can choose which bits I want to sing.
To pass the task, housemates must enter into the spirit of the task, Ben.
Great. Perfect. Well, let me get the key and then I shall leave you in peace. I can still remember the time. Perfect. Thank you, big brother.
1:13 a.m. Tina, Michelle and Ulrika are in the luxury bedroom.
What have you got in your mouth? A mouth guard. Thanks for noticing, lover. It's the third night.
Fuck off.
Yeah, because I grind my teeth.
You're taking the piss.
No.
Yeah, she's had it in for... Yeah.
Have you not heard how I speak stupid when I got roofing?
I've never noticed.
Did you not feel it when you were still kissing her?
No, I was so involved.
Yeah.
Terry, Coolio and Ben are at the ashtray.
I went for like just a like general checkup. You know, you just go and get like general sex health checkups, and I went in there and I gave her like a fake name. I don't know, John Smith or something like that. But like an idiot, I put my email address down as Benjamin Adams at blah de blah de blah de blah. So I've gone in and this guy's coming, and he's gone, John Smith, is it? And I'm like, yep. It's like,
Earlier this evening, the housemates successfully passed today's celebrity showcase task. However, the housemates were unaware that head of house Terry had to nominate the celebrity he thought had the least talent based on their performance. He chose Lucy. Tommy is in the diary room talking about today's task.
What did you think of your fellow housemates' talents?
I thought the talents of the fellow housemates were on show for everyone, and I think we passed the task with flying colours because everyone put a bit of effort into it. But I just, for me, I'm not the most musically up to date. Rod Stewart and Carly Simon are my type of musical taste. So I haven't heard Ben perform before, I haven't heard Michelle perform before, I haven't heard Mucha perform before. I've heard LaToya, but no actually watched it. And I'd never heard Gangster's Paradise performed right through. I'd heard of the song.
Who did you think was the least talented?
Well, I think the least talented has got to be myself, because at the end of the day, when I'm talking, it's not difficult because it's what I believe and it's what I feel, and therefore it doesn't take much talent to express yourself. So definitely myself.
Monday, day 4, 10:24 a.m. Mutia and Tina are at the ashtray.
We must get a film one night or something.
Nothing. I've never seen such a thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
They don't give you like popcorn and a film? And a glass of Diet Coke?
Yeah.
Because
because I'm sitting here now going, what, it must be 10 or half 10. What am I going to do all day?
Yeah.
But eat.
Yeah.
And I don't want to fucking eat.
Most of the housemates are in the living area.
Damn, can't believe I did that.
This is Big Brother. Please could Coolio come to the diary room?
Bring our tray in.
Coolio, why don't you leave that? You come out, mate. Put it on when you come in.
No, I'm just gonna stick that one in. I'll
it's-
turn it on when I come back. How about that? Damn it.
Hi, Coolio. How are you today?
I feel a little bad because I just burnt up the breakfast rolls and the croissants. A chef's never supposed to forget about anything that he's cooking, whether it's a piece of bread or a large turkey. But I did. Thus, it's not a good thing.
How have you found cooking for your housemates, Coolio?
Quite therapeutic, if I must say so myself. I love to cook. I cook with heart, and I cook with spirit, you know, and you know, and some love. I cook with love too. So,
Coolio, you said that cooking is therapeutic for you. Do you feel you need some therapy while you're in the Big Brother house?
I feel like I need therapy on a daily basis. You know, I've been through quite a bit in my life, and you know, I give myself self-therapy. I've never seen a therapist, nor have I seen a psychologist or a counselor or any of those things like that. Cooking is one of the major facets of my therapeutic regime.
12:31 p.m. Coolio, head of house Terry, and Vern are at the dining table.
I'm in the club, right? The girl's sitting on her own, she's beautiful, no one's talked to her all night. I go over, sit down and talk to her.
You having a good conversation?
Yeah, yeah. But then I leave for a few minutes, leave her on her own. No guy's gonna go near her. Right?
Well.
You go over, he's talking to that ugly dude, I'm in.
Tina and Ulrika are in the luxury bedroom.
I better go and smoke another 4,000 cigarettes.
Oh, yeah. I think if I had a cigarette, I'd be able to go to the toilet. I know that for sure. But that's, too much information.
Lucy is in the diary room.
How are you today, Lucy?
I'm enjoying listening to everyone today. I feel a bit more chilled.
You mentioned you're listening to your fellow housemates. What are you finding out about them?
Coolio is hilarious. He's a bit much, but it's good. It's kind of good to have someone who is a bit, you know, to just kind of listen to, because you can just chill and listen, because he's like, verbal diarrhea is not the word, but it's good because it's kind of, you know, it's entertaining.
And what are you hoping to get out of your Big Brother experience?
I think it's a situation that I would never otherwise choose to put myself in, because I'm not kind of at home. I mean, I'm a sociable person, but, you know, I have my friends and, you know, it's just to be in a situation where it is literally 11 people who are quite different. It's quite, it's really intense. It's really weird. Like, one minute you're like, oh, I'm enjoying this. And then the next minute you just think, you know, I've just got nothing to say.
2:46 p.m. Most of the housemates are in the living area playing a movie quotes game.
Death stares down on every man. What you have to do is stare right back.
Braveheart. Rob Roy.
What's that?
Oh, I love that movie, Rob Roy.
Is it The Goonies? Sorry, I'm joking.
Ben is in the luxury bedroom. Big Brother has called Tommy to the diary room.
Hello, Tommy.
Hiya.
How are you finding life in the house in general?
A lot more pleasant and happy-go-lucky than I had hitherto thought it would be.
And do you think it'll stay like this?
Not if you guys get your way, of course. It won't stay like that. You guys now have to, once you've created a happy home, you now have to try and break up that happy home. So I'm sure you've got ways and means of trying to introduce a different dynamic into our happy home. So our job will be to try and overcome the challenges that you will present to us. And that will be hard, but hey, we're up for the fight.
Do you think as a group you have what it takes to overcome the challenges presented to you in the Big Brother house?
Well, it's this group against Big Brother and the world, so I feel sorry for Big Brother and the world.
And who's winning at the moment?
We're winning at the moment, of course we're winning. You're asking someone who's competitive. So yes, we're winning.
"6:38 p.m. Tina is in the luxury bedroom. Some of the housemates are in the living room talking about the press.
Everything that they print, I gotta say, pretty much is a lie about what they say. I mean, for me, it's been a lot about, because they don't know me at all, because I'm not that way.
Yeah,
They come across and say that, you know, I'm this womanizing, you know, a bachelor that goes to the Playboy Mansion all the time, and, you know, I do go to the Playboy Mansion all the time, but I'm not a womanizer. I mean,
that's when the photos appear, though, isn't it?
yeah.
That's all people see.
You know, photos, but they're all from, like, mutual relationships. I mean, it's relationships that have lasted, you know, at least 6 months. So it's just, they take one thing and just blow it out of proportion.
Mutia is in the diary room talking about her time in the house so far.
This is really like prison. I mean, I can see the point of making you realise how much you appreciate things when you come out of the house, because, you know, you don't have them. You don't have your family, your friends, contact with the world, no TV, no radio. So I wouldn't change it. I think it will change people for the best. Maybe drive them a bit crazy being there, but yeah, I definitely will appreciate everything. Some entertainment would be really good, to tell you the truth. I think everyone is trying to figure out things to do, but we can't think of no games or, you know, isn't there no, like, board games or anything we can have? Anything. We just need some entertainment. Music, karaoke, a little party. That will spice things up, Big Brother. A party would be great.
11:15 p.m. Head of house Terry is at the ashtray. Ben, Coolio and Tommy are in the living area.
Okay, so just for now, go like that, so you know where your hand's going to be. No, but keep them in your hand. You're just going to... No, you're just going to go from one to the other. So that one's going to stay in your hand all the time, that one's going to stay in your hand all the time.
I can't do it. I don't know.
Of course you can.
All I'm going to do is mess the food up, man.
Tina is in the diary room.
How have you found your experience so far in the Big Brother house?
I think everyone's really nice, and I suppose most people have said that. And, you know, obviously, you're going to get on with some people better than others. That's the nature of the beast, isn't it? I'm tired a little, but that's natural. And, you know, you're drained, and you know what it's like, you know, kind of the devil makes work for idle hands, as they say. So you got to start to get a little bit fractious and a little bit irritable with people or things. And I find I have to step out of the situation and keep a lid on it, you know?
You mentioned that you were getting on better with certain housemates. Which housemates are these?
I would say, which I guess is a strange one in so much as what people would expect, I would say the girls. far better than the guys, I guess. And I do feel closer to the girls. I feel more supported by the girls as well, so I don't kind of know what that's about.
And why do you personally find that a bit surprising?
Because they're 4 particularly attractive women, aesthetically very attractive women, very talented women. I think I'm very talented, but you know, I'm not being grand. But they're very pretty girls, very pretty women, and I guess, and I'm not. So I guess you would always think that somebody like me would be a bit a twisted fat bird, if you like, or a bit jaded, or a bit kind of envious or whatever, and I'm not.
Monday, day 4, 1:46 a.m. Head of house Terry and Tommy are in the kitchen.
One of the reasons I did this, I mean, there's that whole thing, oh, you do it and then you reinvent yourself and all that bloody shit, but really, what is it? You're getting paid, and this is a game show, but it's a game that goes on like no other game for maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and I love watching it.
Coolio is in the diary room talking to Big Brother.
I felt like today was a good day, and I think that we all have gotten a better understanding of each other. You know, I'm 45 years old. And, you know, when you reach my age, you know, a lot of people think that they know everything and that there's nothing else for them to learn or whatever. Hey, life is a learning process. I'm still getting lessons, man. My life has been all about hard lessons because for some reason, can't really explain it. There are times when I put myself through stuff or I just don't know when to shut my damn mouth. And, you know, sometimes I've gotten my ass whooped for it, mentally and physically. I once read, or somebody told me that the day that you stop learning is the day that you start dying. You know, even though I'm the age I am, I'm close to 50, I still got a lot to learn about life and a lot to learn about people. Because I'm not a religious person anymore. You know, there was one time in my life when I was, but I'm definitely a spiritual person, and I care. I care, you know.
Tuesday, day 5, 3:39 p.m. For today's task, Terry will be king for a day. He's been provided with a costume and has been instructed that he must not lift a finger until further notice. His fellow housemates must carry him everywhere, prepare his food or drink, and even feed him. If housemates participate to Big Brother's satisfaction, they'll receive a party later on tonight.
Sure, I've seen you on the telly now. I can't remember when. But what exactly was it you did?
I was just a weather girl.
That's great. Fucking hell.
See, that does all.
This.
Your turn.
These celebrity shows get more fucking Z-list by the minute, don't they?
Here with me.
Coolio is in the luxury bedroom. Big Brother has called Tina to the diary room to collect alcohol for King Terry.
Hello, Tina.
Hi.
How are you today?
I'm good, thanks.
Tina, what do you think of Terry being head of house?
I think he's quite funny. I think he's beginning to enjoy it more and more.
Do you think he's getting into character?
Oh, yes. Massively. Power corrupts, as they say, and he's enjoying it.
Tina, how are you generally finding your time in the Big Brother house?
Good, I'm enjoying it, you know, it's fits and starts, swings and roundabouts. Surprised at how I'm surprised at how lovely everybody is, to be honest. There's nobody in there yet that annoys me, and I'm kind of glad about that, because I wouldn't want anyone to annoy me, really, because it wouldn't be a pretty sight.
Tina, please could you take the 2 glasses of stout out to the head of house?
With pleasure.
Oh, thank you very much.
5:14 p.m. Tina and King for a Dear Terry are at the ashtray.
I don't want to humiliate the royal subjects, but all it is you've got to kind of let them know his boss, and that's what I was told to do.
And ridicule them.
Well, a bit of that. It's just like, it's fucking great.
Vern is in the diary room.
Vern, how are you?
I'm okay.
How do you think the king is getting on?
After a few pints, he's getting along better, but I think he needs a few more. That's coming straight from the king.
Big Brother thinks that the king has had sufficient alcohol for one day.
Oh, okay. I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger.
Vern, Big Brother would like to give you a bit more information in the unlikely event of a fire in the Big Brother house. If you hear the fire alarm, you should buddy up with a housemate, and the 2 of you should follow the instructions from Big Brother for a safe exit from the house.
Just 2 of us?
All the housemates will be exiting, but Big Brother would like you to buddy up with another housemate to make sure your health and safety is taken care of.
Okay, so just tell somebody ahead of time that they're my buddy and we'll exit the house together.
Would that be okay?
Yeah, it's no problem. Can I ask Michelle?
Of course.
Okay.
12:21 a.m. It's been 46 minutes since Big Brother revealed that head of house Terry secretly nominated Ben for having the least integrity, Lucy for having the least talent, and Ulrika for having the most inflated ego, based on a series of tasks this week. The remaining housemates then had to decide individually who they wanted to save from the public vote. The majority chose Ben. Therefore, Lucy and Ulrika will face the first eviction. Tina and Mutia are at the ashtray.
It's a totally weird situation, this, isn't it? That proper shocked me, that.
Yeah, and it was funny the way we were all really thinking of things, and
30 seconds we had.
Yeah. And then to know that it's been going on for the past couple of days.
I know, you
like,
go.
You have no really choice to kind of choose people.
Well, that
At
would
least
in
it
a
was
way
more
make
of
you
a-
more paranoid.
Right, and at least it was more of a group thing, and we kind of knew roughly from the time we had to write names down. It's crazy.
It's so fucking bizarre, though.
Some of the other housemates are in the living room talking about Coolio.
He will have made the headlines in some of the early parts of the show. They've been.
Well, that's why I left him out when he said which housemate's got the biggest ego. I said I'm not even going to go there.
It was too obvious. It was too obvious.
If they get rid of him, I've got no one to talk to at night.
Yeah.
Do I have an ego?
Yes.
No.
Ulrika is in the diary room.
Did you have any idea what Terry, as head of house, was up to?
I anticipated maybe that Terry had some kind of would be associated somehow.
And were you surprised that he chose you?
Yeah, of course I was. I would say this, but there are clearly, well, in my opinion, bigger egos than me.
And how has tonight's announcement affected things in the house?
Yeah, I think there's a bit like, oh, I didn't think, you know, I think most people are pleased that I might be going. There's no doubt that people have come in here in the hope of it being some sort of a popularity contest. I'm 41 and a half. It's I'm not in need of public approval as such.
More celebrity secrets revealed here on AFO tomorrow night at the later time of 11:10. But if you can't wait, stick with us because there's all night live coverage on the way.